So question 14 says use the change base formula in a calculator to evaluate the logarithm. So if I have the log of 42 base 7, remember the answer is an exponent. So I know that 7 to the power of 1 is 7. 7 to the, it's not a 7. 7 to the power of 2 would be 49. So the answer to me has to be between 1 and 2, but since we're taking the log of 42, we're looking for something probably closer to 2. So I'm guessing around 2.6, 2.7 would be my guess. So if I'm using the change base formula, what we can do is using either the log button or the ln button, we can work it out that way. So the log of 42 base 7, if I'm using the comma log, I can write it as the log of 42 over the log of 7. So notice that the m becomes the numerator and the a becomes the denominator, what we're taking the log of. So if I type in the log of 42 divided by the log of 7, hit enter, notice that gives me 1.9. So like I said, we have to be between 1 and 2. I don't know what I was thinking a minute ago. So we got to be under 2. So 1.9 is what they're saying. That makes sense because we got to be between 1 and 2. Now, you also could have used the natural log. So you could have said the natural log of 42 divided by the natural log of 7. And notice how it gives you the same answer. So you can either use the common log or the natural log. Now, our calculator does have the ability to, you won't even have to use the change base formula. You can just go to math and you can just use the log base formula in our calculator, and you can just put a 7 there and a 42 there, and we actually don't even have to use the change base formula, and it gives us the same answer. So again, it says round to the near 1,000th. The 1,000 is 3 decimal places, so I have a 1.920. So do I keep the 0 or round up? And since there's a 7 after that 0, that means that 0's got to round up to a 1. So this does become then, so this becomes then 1.921 as an estimation. Just notice how this approximation symbol there means we're rounding. So yeah, 1.921 would be our estimation. So if I raise, if I go 7 and I raise it to this exponent, if I enter, notice that should get me close to 42. So 41.99999. So that does check out. So remember, this is the exponent that goes with this 7. So this is our little logarithmic language, if you will.